Yeah,
Here we are. Hello, chat.
Hey, chat.
hello, chat.
Davoslavada.
Aloha.
Davoslavada.
Yeah, as it turns out, excess fluorine does not make you go blind. That was something else. So, uh, don't worry. I have a Braille converter that like converts everything on my screen directly into Braille. Don't ask how it works. It's very complicated. In fact, I don't actually know how it works either. I can't even read Braille, so I'm kind of shit out of luck right now. What the fuck are we doing
I saw
again?
this dude's TikTok, and he was like, he got like the YouTube play button, and he's a blind guy who's like a woodworker.
Oh
I forgot what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, and he got his YouTube play button, and he was reading the Braille on it, and all the Braille like little like
fell
dots
off?
fell off of it.
And,
Yeah.
and then
It all
they
fell
sent,
off.
YouTube sent him a replacement, and they misspelled his name.
They did?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
This
sent him a
poor
replacement.
guy.
It was just a jar full of dots he had to stick on himself. He's like, "Here you go, asshole."
Dear God.
like figure it out.
That's-
Alphabet
figure
soup.
it out.
Oh, god damn.
Damn.
Fucking righteous.
I just remembered that Agatha almost fucking died last session.
Yeah.
No, we didn't
Yeah,
fucking.
y'all were
We were
horrible.
fine. We were fine
You
the
may
whole
have been
time.
fine. I was not fine.
You were fine.
Well,
You're fine. Don't worry
Maria
about it.
actually like gets into her fight mode like I never get to do any damage, so
Guys, we gotta like work on. We gotta do some like trust falls and shit. Like work on that. Just don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Kind of grind set.
Yeah. What did I just do? Oh. Okay, cool.
Oh, and look what you made me do. What you made me do.
Alright, let me pull up the recap. Because it was lengthier than I remember. Didn't really do a lot, but a lot happened at the same time.
what last session?
Yeah.
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 Okay, there we are. Let me make sure all of this is in order. There we are. Yes, last session, everyone almost died.
No, we were very fine.
Except Hazel.
Very fine.
Hazel was great.
Yeah, Hazel's good. This is actually still in my first form. My other life bar is hidden.
Didn't make it to that phase.
Oh yeah, no. Coincidentally, also my second life bar only has one sliver in it, so it's kind of it's a trade-off. I'm happy to have two. I'm keenly aware.
The second life bar has one hit point.
Yeah, but it's better than having only one life bar.
True. Alrighty, is everyone here and ready? Because if so, we're gonna hop in.
Absolutely. Put me in, coach.
Captain.
Also, I'll go ahead and say, I don't know how it happened, but something cut the hell out of my tongue at some point in the past few days, and it is not healed. So if I ever pause, it's probably because I'm suffering.
It's that steel cut wheat, man. You gotta get filed down to aluminum or something.
Aluminum?
No, don't listen to me. I'm being fucking dumb. Don't listen to me.
I think I was eating chips or something, and it cut my tongue.
Now watch out for those Doritos, dude. Cut you in two.
It was Funyuns.
How do you cut your tongue on a
I
Funyun?
don't know.
Rounded.
How?
It's a Taurus, isn't it?
Physically impossible.
I'm
Not
impressed.
so fun after all.
How'd
Listen,
you hurt
you're
yourself?
telling
I was
that-
eating some Funyuns.
You're telling that to someone who has cut their finger on their own hair before.
I've
What?
done that.
You're like that girl in part 4 of JoJo's whose stand is her hair.
Wouldn't know.
Lance. You wouldn't know?
I think you're the
Why
only
not?
JoJo's person here.
Is that a fucking JoJo reference?
Man, y'all should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, man.
I just haven't watched anime much in general lately. Well, I haven't watched
Me
it
neither.
lately.
I have a
I've
meme
read
for
no
that,
manga
actually.
except for the one that Tiernan sent me.
Are you enjoying that?
Yes, I am enjoying it.
That's good.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop in. Here we are. There's the recap. We are not muted. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So, same as usual, you all see Heslan and his lake.
Welcome back. The last time, the party slept, getting a good night's sleep. Next morning, Corin went to return the sword lent to the group, but Gideon told Corin he could keep it. Freya went to visit Tilly, finding that she'd fallen asleep while painting. She spoke about a dream she had involving a civilization living under a blue sun and going mad. Kasim came to gather the group, telling them to meet down in the right meeting room. The group met a nobleman by the name of Jonathan Tynes, there to supposedly check in on Targrave. Jonathan took the party with him to the Wolf's Rest to inquire into the group in private. He stated that he might need their help with something, going on to explain that it involved Tilly's mother, Susaphine. Jonathan said that he wished for the party to visit Susaphine and speak with her, which they said they would do after confirming with Targrave that it'd be alright. Targrave said that it'd be fine, just to not mention it to Tilly, and the group was given directions by Jonathan, and he told them he'd catch up with them when they returned. The group traveled through the forest to the cabin where Susaphine was staying, and she filled the group in on Tilly's past and why she was having to hide there in that cabin. Susaphine mentioned that she believes that she's dying, but Freya proposed that there might be a way to save her, and that they would certainly try. She asked the group if they could investigate a noise she's been hearing in a nearby grove. And in the grove, the group found a crater in the ground that began to seep with a blue light. The party was spoken to by the voice they'd heard from the painting, and the eye that was previously purple. The group was told to relinquish themselves to the astral sea, going on to ask for the party's blood. After refusing, the nameless entity unleashed an astral servant to collect the blood in question. The party fought a rough battle, but managed to survive, returning afterward to the cabin. That's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
And that is indeed where we pick up. You all have just left this clearing where you were asked for your blood and nearly killed. But you're all in one piece and making your way back to Susaphine's cabin. Yes, that is where we pick up.
So, I was fucking mulling it over on the walk back, right? And yeah, I'm thinking to myself, right, if I was gonna fucking pop out a hole and start demanding shit from people, don't you think it was you want to start out with the bargain part, Because if you're gonna bargain for it anyway, why do you do the whole threaten bit first and then bargain for it? Like, I'm thinking, man comes out of a hole and he's like, I want your blood. Maybe he offered me money for it first and then was like, but if you give me God for the blood, I think I would be more open to it. But I think like the whole empowered, mysterious stranger shtick really did not help this case at all, I'm just, fucking bad marketing, innit?
Yes, I'm inclined to agree with you. He was really quite rude in his request.
Anyway, I'm not sure if it was the, repeated blows to the head and all that, but like, other than the fact that we were supposed to go and investigate the noise in the clearing and whatnot, before we go in here, back in the cabin, the door that's right in front of us, I'm staring right at it actually. I don't know why I'm pointing that out, but I am. Before we go in there, is there anything else we were supposed to, mention? Or we all good to just drop in and say, hey, we found the noise. It might not bother you again, but it also might, because there's a whole straight through fucking universe and all that shite.
What?
Orda opens the door.
Okay. after all of that.
Silence and then what?
Alright, you open the door and Josephine is inside. You can smell what smells like cooked venison and
Smelly.
also a bit of a more sweet, kind of nutmeg, cinnamony smell. Oh, you're back. Oh, what happened?
Another big. He used a hole. Had a bit of voice from the other side of it. Started asking for blood, and we said no, you can't have our blood, and he's like, oh, you're fucked. I'm taking it, whether you want to or not. And then a big spider thing came crawling out of it. So one thing led to another. So we picked the legs off the spider, kicked it back in the hole. That should do with the noise for now, but you probably should want to, move somewhere else because there's a big hole in the ground where people can basically summon cosmic spiders. I actually don't know what that word means, cosmic, but they kept repeating it, so, fucking, it sounded important.
Oh, well, Here, let me see if I can help. And she goes over into one of the side rooms and comes back with a kind of a carrying case, a wooden carrying case, and she sets on the table. Those are healing potions. They should at least ease the pain a bit.
Alright.
Thank you, love. Very kind of you.
There are... The case holds 8. There are 8 of them in there. They each heal you for 4d4 plus 4.
Well, I'd like to take at least one.
Please, whoever else needs it first, I will take last.
Alright, are you taking one, Agatha?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see.
Should I roll it? Oh, yeah.
15.
Okay.
Anyone else taking one?
Nah.
No, I'm chilling.
I'll get around to it. Eventually,
Okay.
probably.
If nobody
probably
else
not.
takes one, I will also take one.
Nah.
If it's really up for grabs, I might also grab enough.
Well, Agatha, go ahead.
Power potions are for pussies. No, but yeah, no, Boar's not gonna take one.
Speaking of Hazel, actually, Hazel, you would, from your perspective, you'd have been told where the party went. You'd have been told where that cabin is. And I imagine you would be arriving around now.
Oh, nice.
You knock at the door.
Yeah, I give up.
Oh.
Hello?
And Josephine looks out. Do any of you know who's outside?
It sounds like Hazel.
It might be Corin actually, because I'm looking around. I don't see him.
Hello?
But he's always fucking running all over the place. It's not like anything new or anything.
I think Corin has a little bit more of an accent than Hazel does.
Josephine opens the door. Oh,
Hi.
Hello. Hazel, was it?
Yeah,
Right, come on in.
thank you.
Are you late to the party?
I went home for a little bit. I got a little homesick.
It's understandable.
Well, while you guys were away, I made some food. I made some venison, some mashed potatoes, and some apple pie. And she has it set out on the table. Feel free to help yourself as to however much you want.
Thank you.
I want some apple pie.
Second occurrence of apple pie. If I didn't know any better, I think we were in the heart of the American homeland. God bless. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm on my dumb shit right now. Don't fucking listen to me.
All right. Do you all partake in the food?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
It's
that
it's very well
crust.
cooked.
Nice.
This is
Fucking
delicious.
Pillsbury doughboy motherfucker. I'll take that.
So,
Nice. I must have your recipe.
oh, I could get that for you.
That would be lovely. Thank you, darling.
So while you were in the grove, you said this thing asked for your blood.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
he did,
I know.
Grandpa.
Oh yeah.
What?
Unending blood. It's always blood. He was like, yeah, you guys are, chromatic, what's it? And I'm like, hey, no one calls me that. So I tore him in half.
Well, that was the short version, but it roughly tells the correct story.
Well, what's more there to tell? He came asking for blood, calling us chromatic, what's it? And then now he's torn in half.
Oh, no, you're right.
And this thing, it didn't have a name or anything.
Oh yeah, we were trying to go about asking its name and whatnot, but it was one of the shy types, or pretentious types. Either way, it wasn't willing to part with it or let us know. So yeah, he was like, "Oh, I won't grace you with my name." So you sent out a spider, crushed the spider, threw it back in the hole. Didn't like that, but live and let live, or sort of. He didn't live.
Right. That lines up with the dream. Not that thing being there in the grove, but I definitely felt like I saw a presence in the blue sun. Maybe that was it. Don't know. So nothing else happened in this grove?
Did they?
Well, I mean, I think a spider crawling out of a cosmic hole is kind of a big deal, but, wasn't there something going on with Sky or something? I don't remember. I kind of zoned into it. When I go into it, I kind of can't get out of it, So I was just fists flying. I remember there being a change of scenery. We saw something. Big blue sun. I don't remember actually. It was a blur.
If it's here, that could be a problem. I don't know what it means. The dreams are so vague usually, but maybe they can be more literal. That thing obviously has some link to what I saw in the dream. But how is it here? There's so much I don't know. That makes me worry about Tilly. Wonder if she's experienced anything.
Yeah, if you're worried about that, I mean to sound crass or nothing, but yeah, I'd honestly put a bit of concern with that, because if it's a man doing it, and you punch the man, break his nose. But if it's like one of these, gods or Satan, then they've got ideas and all kinds of plans that you can't really comprehend. You can't plan for. They're just there. So, if I was used, I'm not, but if I was used, I'd definitely put a pin in that. I would.
Right. But as for the cabin, I know I don't plan on staying here for too much longer. I think we're just here until Jonathan finishes up his business. Then I think I'll be accompanying him to Cold.
It might be for the best,
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable staying in one place for too long, especially with what happens. Well, I have a lot to think about. These dreams are odd. I'll see if I can get a means of contacting you all. Sure, Jonathan has some means. If I can do that, then I'll definitely let you know anything I find out.
Well, thank you very much.
And please keep Tilly safe for me.
I would give my life for Tilly.
It is our highest priority.
That warms my heart to hear. I don't want her to have to go through what the rest of her family has, with what I and her uncles, and certainly not her father. I know she's in good hands. Well, I have a few things to get ready. If you head out before I get back, it was nice to meet you all. And feel free to take any of the leftovers with you.
Well, thank you, love.
Thank you.
Right, well, I'll be in the back if you need me before you head out. And she gets up and heads down the hall to the back room. Alright, what do you all do?
I make myself a to-go box of apple pie.
You can wrap it up
right
in,
there.
in some cloth.
Cheesecloth.
Add it
Well,
up.
in drawing times like these, I think back to the old greats, like the old ones used to say, it's time for a beating. Of who? I don't know. I don't know why you're fucking looking at me like that, like I'm saying something crazy. But once we finish up here, I think that concludes our business in this neck of the woods, quite literally in this instance. And I think we should be going now.
Right.
Alright, is that what you all do? Are you heading out?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Alright, so you all head out and begin your trek back through the forest to Cragvale.
Okay.
It's pretty easy going as you've traveled here, so the way back's not anything too pressing. And after about an hour and a half, you get back to the city.
Alright.
Woot, woot.
Powerful.
Alright, so with that, though, where do you head? Are you heading back to the keep, or are you heading to the Wolf's Rest, or somewhere else? Where you headed?
Yeah, well, do you guys have any plans? Let me ask you that first.
Have no real plans. I think heading back to the keep would be the best choice now.
Yeah, what's going on? He's gonna walk around, he's gonna notice a big, like, thumb-sized hole in his overcoat, and he's gonna, stick his thumb through it and wiggle it around. And he's just gonna go, I got something I gotta bring up. These tussles we kept getting ourselves into, I don't think they're gonna get any easier, I want you to know that. In fact, from here on out, we got these beasties chasing after us. I think this is only just the beginning. And, I'm gonna arm myself appropriately. Because you can't stop someone from clubbing you over there, but you can sleep, but you can put on a helmet. That's what I always say. Starting now, anyway. So, you can head back to the keep if you want, but I'm gonna look for some new duds because, not gonna lie, I feel kind of drafty in this. I feel exposed. He says, coat open, like, it kind of looks like he's got an undershirt on, but no, it's just his thick, matted chest hair. So, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go. And I'm just gonna nod again, and go pay the Leatherworks a visit. If they have a Leatherworks.
Yes.
You should know by now. He's been... He once you've been drunk in a tiny little frontier town once, you know the place. You know the place. That's how alcoholism works.
But yes, you can go to a leatherworker. There's definitely one.
Okay.
In fact,
He
you
does
know
make-
that the blacksmith here handles not only the armor stuff, but he is also a leatherworker.
All right, that's powerful. Okay. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go stroll on in. Yeah. Is the blacksmith in?
Yes, he is. Also, in terms of what time it is, around this point, it is, I would say, around 4 p.m.
4 p.m. All right. Powerful.
Yes, you get there and you find the blacksmith. You find a very large Iskin man, or Iskander, and he is working on a shield.
Shield. Do I know this man, or have I never met him before in my life?
You might have seen him around every now and then, but he's mostly spent his time here at this forge.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk on in and just kind of wrap my hand on something. Something not like a shield to be obnoxious. Just a little side of the door frame. And I'm just gonna go, oh, that. That's all I can request at the moment.
Yes, what can I do you for?
Oh, I'll show you right quickly then. I'm gonna go hold my coat out, stick my thumb through it, wiggle it, tears a little as I stick my big fucking thumb through it. I'm gonna go, yeah, I took a bit of a tumble there back there. Leather's good, but I just get the distinct feeling it could be better. Like I'm thinking you got something light that's gonna cover me bits a little more effectively, because you get stabbed in the heart out of the game. And these days, the longer you're staying up, the more powerful you are. So I'm here to see if you got any new duds.
Any particular style?
Particular style. Yeah. I got this overcoat here, and I'm gonna, pull the collar tight. It's good. It's real good. I can hold it closed when I need the cover, but it's, at the end of the day, it's just leather. It's just leather, and these brigands, they got the big swords, big spears, just cleaves right through it. I like the mobility though, I like being able to whirl around and just punch a git who deserves it right in the side of the temple. It's good. I want to keep that mobility, but up armor myself.
So another coat, similar to that one, but a bit more reinforced.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, I can do that.
So mechanically, what are you looking for? I'd imagine studded leather.
Studded leather will do. Studded leather will do. That was 2 minutes and 35 seconds of me asking for studded leather.
Okay, let's see. Let me get your measurements.
And he gets some measuring tools. Takes your measurements.
Okay. I can have that done. Come see me when I close up tonight at 9.
Sounds like a plan.
He extends his hand for a handshake.
And
Major,
I'll shake on it. Yeah, I'll shake on it.
Major Minoff.
What do you say his name was? I missed that last bit.
Angel Minoff.
Major Minoff, alright. Just border.
It's a pleasure.
Likewise.
I've seen you, heading to the keep often. You in good with the mayor?
I mean, you can say that. It's me and the rest of the crew. We just, I had muscles, you had it. There's bruises, scholars. One of them, I don't know what he does, but he talks a lot and talks about books. I think he's a face. But, his mayor's, he's been a little short-staffed lately, so he's been hiring some, outside experts. So we are.
Give Mayor Crumhart my regards.
Yeah, I'll make sure he gets him.
He's a good man. Done a lot for me.
Alright. And I'm gonna go let him do his thing, and then I'll wander off to find everybody else. Sounds like a good
Alrighty.
idea.
So, the rest of you heading to the keep?
Is there a magic item shop?
Yes, Cataline's Cauldron.
I'd like to go there and see if they have something.
Alright. Freya and Hazel, are you going with?
I can tag along, but there's nothing I'm interested in getting.
I would like to, just to be with Agatha.
Alright, you head over to Cataline's Cauldron. Oh, hi, welcome back. Can I do anything
hello.
for you?
Yes, I was wondering if you had a magical item in stock. Something that my patron told me about. It's called the Rod of the Pact Keeper.
You said it's the Rod of the Pact Keeper?
Yeah, I was doing some research and found it's like a warlock magical item. It sounds really cool.
Rod of the Pact Keeper. I think I've ever heard of that.
I too have never heard of that.
It's apparently in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah. Huh. Let me see what I can find.
Thank you, love.
Heads into the back.
Just a rod with the word Pack Keeper written on it in Sharpie.
She comes back a moment later. Yes, we do have one.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Since you were such a big help to Miss Miriam, I'd be willing to part with it for a little less. How does 60 gold pieces sound?
You are such a dear. Let me see how much I have. I have 15 platinum. How much is that in gold?
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Okay, cool. Then that would be lovely. Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else I can do?
Not to my knowledge. Would you girls like anything?
No, I have nothing I am looking for.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, feel free to come by if there's anything else I can ever get you.
Thank you, love, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. All right. I'd say that you all meet up with Borda, because that probably took around the same amount of time, roughly.
Hello there, Borda.
Alright.
Hello,
How was your shopping trip?
Oh, I got something made, so, looking forward to having that done.
Wonderful.
Also, for your sake later, this is how you spell the blacksmith's name.
Sick. I was
Ah.
joking about the whole rod with the word pack leader written on it, but like for my class, there's literally an artifact called the Club of Unconsciousness. It's just a fucking club.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Damn it.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be very useful. I'll leave it at that.
True. Making people unconscious is indeed useful.
I do want the bone breakers though. At some point, I don't know when, I don't know where it's gonna appear. I don't know if I can even get my hands on it. My filthy fucking half-orc hands. But if I can, you better believe I'm gonna punch somebody right in the fucking temple.
So, as you all are making your way back to the keep, you run into Jonathan Tynes. He
Mr. Freeze.
approaches. God damn it.
I saw him like last week. I couldn't thinking about times, honestly.
Oh, there you all are. How did things go? You look quite roughed up. Is everything all right?
Who are you?
Well, you know,
Who are you?
Jonathan Tynes. Don't believe I've... Wait. Are you...
It's me, Hazel.
Ah. Well, it's good to
I
put a
go
face
up
to
and
it.
give him a hug.
Oh, all right. I'll give you a hug.
He gives you like the awkward like half hug pat on the back.
While I'm like gripping him.
Yeah. But yes, how did things go?
You know, as good as it could for, you know, a bump in the night. We think, oh yeah, she's gonna be like a wolf or something. No, it's a hole in the ground. There's voices coming from it. One of them claims to be some sort of elder being or some, you know, stupid shite no one really cares about. And he comes out and he goes, hey, you kids, you know, give us your blood for power. If you don't, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And we said, nah. And he says, all right, fine, we're gonna kill you. Send the spider up out of the hole. We tear it in half, throw it back down the hole, and then we leave. He didn't seem very pleased about it, though, and starts talking about, you know, I don't remember, but the sky was kind of weird, blue star and all that. It was real end of day shite, if you ask me.
Right, that does sound like a lot. Well, glad you could aid Josephine. Here for your troubles. And he'll give you each 3 platinum.
Even me.
Yes, even
I
you.
will add that to my hoard. Agreed.
Now,
I'll be taking that one.
I've not been able to head to the keep yet because I've been occupied, but if you're heading that way, I'll head that way with you.
We'd love to have you with us. Maybe you can regale us with some of your best adventures.
Oh, well, unfortunately, that would be very short telling.
Oh?
I'm not quite the adventurous type myself.
Oh.
It's never too late to start, love. Take it from me.
Well, had I not a throne to return to, then I'd consider it. Yeah, you all head back to the keep.
Yeah.
Alright, I can now get rid of this for now. Oh, not that. That. There you are. So, you all...
Larry, is this rod uncommon or rare?
It is uncommon. Let me add it to
Uncommon.
your inventory.
Cool. Thank you, Ken.
It should be here. Rod. Oh. What the heck?
Wait, is it Pax Keeper?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like Wolf Pack Leader. God fucking damn it. I'm brain worms. Oh, good God.
Rod of the Pack Keeper is not here. I will have to make that specifically, I believe. Oh, wow, hold on. Foundry is crashing currently.
Oh, no. Not now.
I asked for too much.
I have to
He
hold
got-
my hand to prevent it from typing in the forbidden letters.
It got very angry for just a moment there.
I am sweating so goddamn hard.
Oh wait, no, it's not there. Let's see. If it's in the DMG, it should just be in the base items compendium, but I don't know.
Weird.
Rod. Nope. I'll have to make that later.
Thank you. I apologize.
Let's see. Actually, no, I can do that now. I can do that pretty easily now.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Oh, I need to full screen my screen so I can actually scroll down all the way.
Larry, I don't have to feed that cat anymore. The owner came back.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I forgot it was approaching 9 o'clock. Okay, let's see.
Remembered.
The cat came back. He wouldn't go away. He was sitting on the porch the very next day.
It's that, and what else was it?
The cat came back. It wouldn't stay gone. The very next day, it was home sweet home.
Spellotex and Spell Save DC. Okay. So it's that, and it's that. Update. Add Rod of the Pact Keeper. And we do a little copy paste. Come on, Foundry. You can do it. There you go. I've never seen Foundry this angry with me.
Safety.
It got into the point where it was not responding. Like, oh, is it gonna auto close? It could do that. We'll use that picture. There we go. There's your rod.
Hello, huzzah.
Alright, so you all get back to the keep. Let me drag his token out as well, because he's also with you. There we go.
Beard.
Dude, it's fluffy.
Bearded setup.
So you all get back to the keep, and when you do, you notice that there are there seems to be a lot of movement.
Huh.
The throne room's open. You can see that Targaryen is pacing around, and the guards are also kind of looking around, and
Alright.
people seem to be kind of all over the place.
Let's
Not
see
a-
what's
not a
happening
good
this
time.
time. Oh, I have freedom.
That you do. Game is unpaused.
Are you okay?
So you head in here. You can see Targaryen's been pacing back and forth.
Target, what's going on?
Where is she? Where? Oh, you're back.
Well, I hope those where she's are not talking about who I think we're talking about.
Yes, they are. She was in her room. Where could she be?
Oh,
Well, I guess we need to go look at her. Look for her.
What seems to be the issue now?
You. She didn't disappear until you got here. You've been acting awfully suspicious. What do you know?
Oh, are you accusing me?
Well, you showed up and you took my employees, and then suddenly my daughter disappears. I think that's logical.
Well,
He's got to
Targaryen, hold on, before we start doing this, because one thing I hated about my previous organization is this shite right here, alright? So none of that. But second, Targaryen, I've been speaking with, her mother, actually, and he's been having some bizarre dreams that have some strange ties to some of the work we've been pulling out in the woods near yonder. And the dreams have been getting more and more realistic, whatever that's supposed to mean. But the important part about that is she saw something, what she saw looked a hell of a lot like what we had to deal with out there. Or at least one aspect of it, sky and sun and all that. And the last thing she said before we, took our leave and tramped our way back here and all that, is that she hopes that Tilly wasn't having the same dreams. Now, if she was, it might have something to do with that. Because we've been seeing some real, strange fucking phenomena, whatever that means. But point is, there's another aggressor and someone else who is a much likelier point of interest than this man over here. I've spent a couple of hours with him. I can vouch for his veracity. He's been with me most of the time, so I know what I've seen. Trust me.
My lord, I haven't found. I've searched all the upstairs and I haven't found anything.
Gods, where could you be? But you... I don't know. You've looked everywhere.
Where was the last time you saw her? She was in her room?
Yeah, she was in her room this morning. I know that much.
And none of the guards saw her leave through the front gate?
This guard here speaks up. We've been manning our post and we haven't seen anyone leave.
Dear, 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 dear.
Do you reckon she could have snuck out the window or something?
For what reason would she have to do such a thing? And even then, there's a window left open unlocked. I'll be back.
He steps off.
Who here is good at tracking?
Before we start that tracking, let's see here. I'm gonna go have me a look around. I think I got, what do they call those things? An idea.
Ooh.
All right.
If there's anybody who knows anything about girls disappearing, actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't finish that sentence. All right, let's go.
Ooh.
All right, where are you heading?
Do you mind dragging me up to Tilly's room?
Yep, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I would also like to go there.
All right.
And before anybody starts any shit, they were ransomed successfully, so it wasn't kidnapping.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but
No, that's how it works. Remember everybody what I said back there. It's not illegal if they don't catch you.
Hang on a minute.
I know she's got a good story to tell her friends.
All right, let me pull you over. Oh, wait, there are two Hazels now. There we go.
Oh, speaking of theft, hey Jody, do you want the rest of this coffee?
What?
The coffee you brought back. Okay, making sure.
Yeah, let me do that. There we
Put
go.
that aside before I drink that by accident.
All right, you all get upstairs to Tilly's room. There you go.
All right. Let's see here.
There we are.
I guess we're just rushing on in. Okay, first things first. Is the painting still there?
that was my question.
There is a painting, or at least a canvas. The canvas is blank.
Canvas. Hmm.
Is-
Okay.
Is there less progress than there was last time we were here?
Yes. Freya, you would have seen that she was painting that painting of the blue sun.
Mm-hmm. And it's not there anymore.
Is not.
Well, the painting that she was working on is gone.
Oh, there it is again. Fucking blue sun overhead's fucking following us. Yeah, this is matches out what we've seen previously. So, you know, if I had to make a guess, and I am making a guess, I would say it's all connected. Because, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here. Who's gonna fucking frame a Shaitan? Nah, buddy. It's connected.
Can I roll investigation check on the window
Sure.
to see if like there's anything I can see
Yeah, go ahead.
about stuff, you know?
So you look at the window, there doesn't seem to be anything out of order. It's closed, there doesn't seem to be any signs that it's been opened recently.
Hmm.
I'd like to check her paints.
You're checking the painting?
The paints that she uses to paint.
Ah. So the ones she has out are the same color she was using for that painting earlier. A lot of blue, a lot of cooler colors.
Okay.
I'm gonna look under the bed. What's under the bed?
Nothing but a slight bit of dust.
Okay, alright, check it. You know, you never know. You never know, alright?
Can I check for anything on the canvas?
So the canvas itself is blank.
Is there anything behind it?
You
Like any like kind of like markings?
You gotta look behind it. Like, are you gonna
Yeah.
Are you taking it off the wall?
Yes.
As you touch it, you feel a bit of a pull.
Ooh.
Sorry, you made a very funny noise.
You feel like you can almost feel like there's air being pulled into the canvas itself.
Hey. I announced to everyone. It feels like I can I feel air behind this.
See. Well, while Tagre is gone, I think our best investigation choice is to go through here.
Alright, well, you know, I think we should let somebody know we're going into another one of the paintings, because, you know, it would kind of be unfortunate if we happened to get incapacitated behind, you know, a fucking painting. Nobody can find us, and then just boom, oh, you know, Tilly's gone, now we're going too. That's real fucking shame, innit?
I wish to save Tilly as soon as possible. However, I fear that we may be unprepared to do so in our current state. After the
Oh,
previous
I'm feeling
combat.
fine. Hazel's looking fine.
I have expended much of my patrons' kind gifts to me, and my battle skills will be severely limited.
Well, in that case, let's not fucking fight anybody. Alright. Tell you what. I'm gonna go get Targra. I'm gonna go bring him up here. We're gonna have a bit of chat on the matter. And I would like to go do that, DM.
All right. So I guess I don't need to pull you down there. You find him.
Yeah.
You find him coming back from the kitchen.
Have you found anything?
Matter of fact, we have. Actually, it'd be good if you followed me. I'll fill you in on the way.
All right.
Alright, you know, cause I don't believe in the whole, oh, you know, so you gotta see this shot kind of, you know, deal. I'm gonna tell you about it as we go. And it says, alright, so we're having a look, right? We're having a look about, you know, Tilly's room and all that. Let's check the windows, check, you know, all the average places you're gonna look. And we found the painting she was working on, which, believe it or not, had the same imagery I was describing earlier on it. Well, it's blank now. Not only that, but it seems to have what I can only describe as a pulling force, like a brisk river, stream or something, suck a kid away. And then, I'll have a based on what I saw previously. I got a big sneaking suspicion that somebody could probably go in there and have a look themselves. And it's gonna lead somewhere, and I guarantee it's got something to do with their disappearance. And we wanted to bring you up there to have a general meeting and discuss how we're gonna approach this, because I don't know, just something like this seems like it's a big deal and something that we might want to talk about before we rush headlong into it.
Wait, if that makes too much sense. I don't think she's ever tried to go into one of her own paintings before. I don't know what that could mean.
That's what I'm saying. Well, here they are now. Alright, why don't you guys here, go ahead and tell Gray exactly what I went ahead and told him.
Yes, we have reason to suspect that Haley is on the other side of this here canvas.
Let's go.
Very well.
He's gonna walk on over and try and enter the painting.
Well, let's see what happens.
He presses his hand to the painting, to the canvas, and he begins to phase into it the same way you all did when you initially went into the first painting. And he goes on in.
Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Okay, good. He didn't melt. Shall we follow? I suppose.
Yes, yes indeed.
Alright.
Alright, you all head into the painting as well.
Head into the painting. Let's go.
Immediately go through.
Alright.
Wait, I pick Corin out of his bed and I toss him in the painting too.
Alright. So, you step into this painting, and it's a similar sensation to the transport you felt initially. The kind of pull on your body before it all levels out, and the dulling of your vision and your other senses until they return to the constant that you're familiar with. You find yourself somewhere very odd.
Don't you hate it when the painting gives you the suck?
You
I do.
see around you what looks like a white space, but beyond that expanse, you can see what looks like kind of like the astral sea almost. Kind of like space itself. But everything is frozen.
Where are we?
Oh, fire and damnation. I just realized I didn't tell anybody else. So, do me all a big favor and don't fucking die. Cause, well, that'd be bad. For me.
As
And
for
for
where
you.
we are, I do not know.
I've never been in one of these, except for the last time. That other group before you, I had to get them out. This is very different.
Looking
Are
out
there
at,
any obvious... Oh, sorry.
looking out at the expanse of stars, this looks like it's unfathomably large. It spans on almost endlessly. What you all are standing on is this... It's solid ground, but it is pure white. Like a blinding white. Solid, it doesn't seem to have any real definition to it. And at the end of that seems to be that starry expanse surrounding you on all sides. But everything aside from you all seems to be completely still.
Also, are you gonna switch the screen over to Theater of the Mind, or is there like a map?
Yes, I'm gonna switch it over to Theater of the Mind.
Gotcha.
When does that find it? There it is.
Backseat gaming. No, I'm a fucking travesty.
Well, let's get looking, I guess.
I suppose so. There's no like
Tilly?
obvious. Never mind.
He starts walking around, calling out for her.
Anyone?
I'm gonna go ahead and look at the sky. What's the sky look like again? Any hints of blue and/or purple, the colors that spell our demise every single time?
There's a bit of purple, but that just seems to be what you generally get from the astral sea itself.
Okay, all right. So
It's not that same shade of bright purple that you initially saw.
Yes. Ill intent number 5, my favorite shade. No. All right. So. All right. Well. I'm looking around. I'm having a thought. I'm thinking to myself. Fuck. Is there any immediate like anything we can what's the closest thing we can head to other than just wandering in astral
My name.
direction?
That's the thing. It just seems so hard to grasp. It's like you wander this solid white ground for a while and maybe reach the starry expanse, but it's just so abstract.
Okay.
Freya.
Well, Borda is not good with abstract concepts, so he's gonna be okay. By that logic, everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Therefore, this plane is bullshit. All this bullshit. Borda is gonna start walking.
Freya,
Yes.
are you able to fly?
Well, of course I am. I fly straight up.
Great. that was bad.
Do I see anything? Like anything?
More of that expanse, but nothing new.
Okay, so like no buildings or anything at all.
It's like looking out into the ocean.
What's the ground made out of?
It seems solid. Do you get down and like touch it?
Yeah. Let's touch the ground.
It feels closest to stone, but it's not as hard or rough as stone. Maybe wood, but it's very smooth. It's very formless. It doesn't seem to have any imperfections. It just seems to be smooth and solid.
Well, let's find out. I'm gonna take my carpenter's tools and I'm gonna try nailing a single nail into the ground.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's never good.
As you do that, a crack splinters out from where the nail meets the ground.
Okay.
This crack, what you can see inside the crack is more of this kind of starry matter.
oh,
That the crack doesn't just stop. It's not. It starts out small, but it continues to kind of move on, and it continues to weave around until it is expanded outwards and spiderwebbed into a very large indentation.
I've seen this concept before in Ice Age.
Okay, well, it's not wood. We know that much. I'm not entirely convinced that that thing back there didn't just kill me. Now I'm in hell. That being said, let's fucking see where this leads. Let's see here.
None of this makes any sense.
Are we able to still leave? Is the egg? Are we able to find the exit?
Yes, you would still be able to leave, to your knowledge.
Okay. Well, that's important to know.
Hmm.
Well,
Is
we
there
should
anything standing
probably
upright
make
that's not just
note
floor?
of where we entered. Because all of this
Yeah.
looks the same.
I mean, I believe that Border's craft has accomplished that to some extent.
I guess so.
Is there anything standing up, like any walls or mountains or
Nothing.
nothing?
Okay.
Really nothing. Okay.
It's literally just
Alright.
a flat world.
It
I-
is. I'm not even kidding when I say that is absolutely correct. It is flat, and beyond that are the stars.
Alright. We're playing
I
Minecraft
see.
super flat.
Yeah.
Create
okay.
mode.
Alright, I'm gonna
I
take
see
one of my
only-
nails, and I'm just gonna fucking chuck it as hard as I can. Does it come back down?
You're throwing it up.
Yes, straight up.
It does come back down.
What?
Well, wait. You said as hard as you can.
As hard as I fucking half orc can.
It does
Half
not come
orcly?
back
Half
down.
orcly. Alright, well, there's a word for that. I don't know what it is, but there's a word for that.
So you throw it into the air as hard as you can, and rather than coming back down, it gets to a certain point and it freezes in space and it stops moving completely.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
do not go too high, Freya.
Well, that's
Okay.
disappointing.
Well, I see one real plan for this, and I'm not really excited about it. The best thing we can do is for all of us to split up in a different direction and head straight and see if we can locate anything.
You know,
Well, that sounds like an awful idea because we're all
I-
going to get lost.
Look, I completely agree with you. However,
I think it's hard to get lost here. And even if you ran all the way over there, I could still see you.
Well, I guess you are correct. There is no curvature to this, I'm sure. Let's talk about the Coriolis effect.
well, you know, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna every couple of paces, I'm gonna keep hammering nails into the floor. If you want to know where I am, how to get fucking back, just fucking, you know, look for the nails. If the world breaks though, which is likely, don't worry about it. I'll see you when I see you. And
Hey,
I'm going to walk along until I can barely see the last crack from the hammering, and then I'm gonna hammer another nail into the floor.
Okay.
as for the rest of us, I say that we head out as far as we can for 1 hour and then return back to this central location and discuss.
Fine by me. I'll see if I can reach the edge.
Yes. Very well. Anyone have any complaints, concerns?
Mm-mm.
Well, I guess
You hear
not.
the sound of hammering in the distance.
Clack, clack, clack.
All right.
I will
Well,
say
Border's
it.
got that direction unlocked.
Sound-wise, the feedback you're getting back is like that of glass, although it doesn't feel like glass.
Mm.
So it's like sheetrock.
Like plexiglass.
Yeah, sheetrock would be a good
Or
descriptor. Although then again, it's even smoother than sheetrock.
It's a canvas, if you will. A blank canvas.
Well, it doesn't even have canvas texture either. Like it is just smooth as possible, but it's not slick either. It's very strange.
Satisfying.
Mm.
God,
Well-
no give.
I'm going to select a direction and I'm going to start heading that way. Good luck to you all. Hope to see you soon and stay safe.
All right.
Border's silver hammer goes bang, bang, bang.
So you're hammering these nails into the ground, and these cracks, as they all kind of meet up with one another, you can see, you notice something. There seems like there's something moving underneath the cracks.
Oh god.
Oh, that's good. You know, that's good.
Very faintly moving.
Okay. Yeah. All right. To start. Can I get a glimpse of it?
I imagine you're not making very big cracks. Are you gonna try and make them wider?
That seems like a very bad idea. I don't quite know why. I just feel like that's not a good idea. So
I'm gonna slam into the ground and make a humongous crack in my little distant area.
you know what? You'll go and do that.
How are you slamming into the ground? Are you just gonna fling yourself on the ground?
I can burn
Let me
against
see
the
if I have
window.
something better than what I got. Uh. Yeah, I guess I'll just like jump over and over again.
Yeah, good place to do DMT.
So you do a bit of jumping. The ground doesn't seem to be cracking from that though.
Make me a cardio roll.
Ah, shit. This is a bad time for when Freya doesn't have any combat ability. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I fly over to Borda. I'm like, Borda, can I borrow something to hit the ground with?
I don't know. Border's gonna narrow his eyes. And does Freya have any like metal objects on her?
Other than my armor, no. Armor and my helmet.
Okay. Armor and helmet. Nothing. You got nothing on you.
Yeah, literally nothing else. I have an herbalism kit, some rope, and a healer's kit also.
Hmm. Well, hold on there. Have you tried like, just punching it?
Yes, it did not work.
Hold on. You don't strike me as the street type, so I'm gonna go ahead and teach you something. How many coins you got on you?
A few?
Right, you got at least like, I don't know, fucking enough to fill your hand.
Yes.
All
I'm
right,
gonna use
take
this
them out.
brass
Take them
knuckles.
out.
Okay, I take out some silver, I guess.
All right. So, all right. Strong. I use copper for this, but silver will do. All right, now, do you have like a cheesecloth or something to keep them together? Paper or something?
Well, I could make it from the bottom. No, I could make them from the bottom of my dress.
Well,
I rip off a little bit of cloth near my ankle.
all right. She's ripping off her clothes. Gonna say I could use socks, but fucking.
I don't wear
go on.
shoes.
Well, maybe this is a sign you should start. That being said, fucking. All right, now make it into a nice little wrap. Like you want them
Okay.
stacked all on top of each other. A
Okay,
tails
I pick
down,
up
heads
what
up.
you're putting down, and I make like this club thing with some coins.
All right. Now give it a go.
All right, I fly back to my little spot and I just start beating on the ground.
So that also doesn't seem to work.
Fuck. I fly over to board. I'm like, Boda, I think I need something sharp.
Oh no. All right, sure. Well, we'll do a little test. All right, because I'm using nails. That's like thin. Give me one of your coins.
I give him my sack of coins.
All right, I'm gonna take one of them out. I'm gonna take the file out of my carpenter's tools. I'm gonna file this coin down until it's a point.
Okay. Do that.
So now I have a pointy coin.
All right. Go ahead and try that, because nothing in this place makes any sense. So I'm thinking if I do something that don't make no sense, it'll work.
Okay. I go back to my little spot and I just put it in the ground and start beating it with my coin bag.
That seems to work.
Oh, does it start opening?
Yes.
All right, so I'm in a slight hover. Can I stick my finger in it and start like ripping it up?
So are you trying to make a larger crack?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a humongous hole.
Oh boy. So as you start to work away at it, by hitting it, that loosens the crack more and more, and it gets bigger. And it gets to a point where you could get both of your hands inside the crack and try and pull if you wished to try
That's
that.
what I'm gonna do.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Hey!
Ooh.
All right, Freya, you channel the innermost depths of your strength, and you start to wrench apart this rift that you've created. And as you do, that crack expands outward more, thinning at the edges, and it starts to kind of expand as you start to feel the ground kind of move out. But as you're pulling, you realize that despite the amount of effort you're putting in, it should not be moving this much. And then
Okay.
you come to the realization that it is moving on its own at this point. And you all feel something start to move.
Uh-oh.
All of us?
Yes, Border, from where you are, the cracks you've made start to expand out more. And they
It's all
begin
going to
to
hell.
head back. The cracks start to head back to the center where the first one was made, and that starts to span out until effectively the entire span you're in begins to split apart into separate pieces, which in this case, it would be 3 different pieces based on the amount of directions that you've gone.
While this is happening, which piece has? Am I on the piece with the exit?
You are opposite the exit.
Oh fuck no! I feel like I should make an effort to hop over to the exit piece. Is that possible?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
All right. So as you do that well enough, but as these cracks start to expand outwards, it stops, and you can see that in the very center there is this rumbling where the ground is expanding outward until you all hear a loud shattering sound. And you can see if there is a large hand that has appeared out of it.
The master hand.
Then another hand reaches out and shatters its way through.
Crazy.
And both of them grab either side of the center here and begin to push until there's enough room for it to get out. You all see a dragon.
What the fuck?
I see.
Yes, a dragon. Great.
Oh, it's really?
Exactly
I thought
what
it was gonna
we
be
needed.
like something I couldn't tear in half. I'll fucking tear it in half if I have to.
Alright, give me one moment.
Fucking. So you fucking get him. From the inside out. Soft crab meat.
Where is this? Ah, there we go.
Because dragons is like crab. Alright, you've had soft hard shell crab before.
Oh!
Just gotta, they're hard on the outside, but like, you know, when you puncture through the fucking crab armor, the hard part, the keratin, whatever it's called, is that soft crab gut underneath. You tear your way through. That being said, I don't think I'll be joining you in the fight with this one. Not because I can't, but because, well, I'm looking around and I'm thinking to myself, even if I do win, which I would, I'm not really seeing how this benefits the group as a whole.
This
Well,
dragon, as it emerges, it pulls itself up, and it takes its arms and places them down on part of this ground you all are standing on, and the cracks begin to form back into a solid mass.
Interesting.
They do so very quickly, and now you're standing on perfect ground again.
Convene.
The dragon waits.
Go towards it.
Yeah, sure, I
It
guess.
speaks-
I fly
speaks a
carefully
language.
towards it.
I speak Draconic.
Targray begins to walk back too.
Yes, I will also approach.
All right, yeah, I'll get into ripping and tearing range. That seems wise.
All right, so you all head back towards the center where this dragon has emerged from. And make me a perception check, all of you.
Oh. Ah. Let's fucking give it a
Not
go.
very perceptive today.
Let's be perceptive. Be perceptive.
Be
Perceptive.
perceptive.
Ah.
So you almost don't notice it at first, but on this dragon's neck, very faintly, is what looks like the shape of Tilly. It's like a very faint specter of her.
Hang on.
Monk ass.
Okay, it's time for a
Doesn't-
beating.
Doesn't sound great.
It's always time for a beating with these dragons. God damn.
Are you to relation to the one that has called out to me?
Ah. Yeah.
I go, yes, VR her protect us.
Yes, I'm her father. Why have you come here? In search, I imagine.
Yes.
Plan.
I hate to inform you that she is not present here.
Well, I see her on your neck, so.
This is but a fleeting vestige.
Hmm. Well, where is she?
She resides on your plane of living.
Ah.
This is simply a creation. Her creation. This expanse is one yet unfinished. And therefore, it is frozen.
I gotta ask, have you seen her recently? Past couple of hours?
I have not seen her physical form at all.
Alright, and these lines around here, if you can call them that, have they remained the same in the past, again, couple of hours?
Where we reside now, aside from outside forces, remains constant always.
Well, alright. So she's not in here, probably.
If I may ask, who are you?
I am Thornblack.
I'll type that out for you.
How did you come here?
I was called. There was a cry for help. I am simply answering that call. So you don't know where she is? I do not. I know only that I sense the presence from where you entered. This place you reside in now is one that is not meant to be inhabited. As this place is the potential of creation itself. Anything can exist. I don't entirely follow. The one you seek could be here, but not in its current state. It is possible that she is beyond the expanse, but it is also possible that she is not here at all.
So, how do we get beyond the expanse?
To move beyond the expanse, you would have to be able to create your own path. The one who called out to me is capable of such.
But this seems like a catch-22 if we require the person to save the person.
Do you know of others capable?
Argade, do you know?
Is her mother?
Her mother
capable?
wasn't gifted of that bloodline. Only other person I can think of off the top of my head is the one who instructed Tilly, Tars.
Well, I guess we know where to go now.
There really no other way. It is with the most bit of unsureness that I respond, but I cannot give you a definite answer, as I am not privy to the knowledge that you seek. Why doesn't anything make sense anymore?
Well, at least we have a way to proceed, which is better than we had before. I suppose we should head back now and
I know,
get Tars.
I know of Tars, but that might take a while to reach out and receive answer from. God, to just want her back now.
As long as we know if she is safe, or relatively We should have time.
Do we know that she's safe? I don't think we do.
Well, the, the unfortunate truth is that we do not have access to her now. And the more time we spend here, the further in the future it becomes that we can reach her.
If she does reside here,
Yeah.
and she is beyond the expanse, she is neither safe nor endangered. She is simply frozen. If she can be released from the expanse, time will catch up, and she will resume. But that is under the assumption that she does indeed reside in the expanse. I might know someone. There's someone a lot smarter that I think might have at least an idea. Let's head back. There's someone I want you to meet. We go back the way we came in. You'll find that your entrance has been untouched. It, like all else here, remains constant. Right, thanks.
Targrady starts walking back.
Yes, I guess out we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Hooray!
So you all walk back, and you get back over there after not too long, because you really didn't travel too far. You've touched the portal.
Yes.
It is the
Yes.
same as it was originally in the other painting. It is this kind of blue shimmering orb that expands out when you touch it. And upon doing so, you all are brought back to this bedroom.
There he is.
I hate all this. I don't understand most of it. It frustrates me.
That's okay. You will learn.
I hope so. Let's get in touch with Octavian. Sure, he'll know something. In fact, I'll be back. Meet me in the meeting room downstairs where we met this morning. I'll get a hold of him in the meantime.
Alright, well, we'll meet you there.
All right, you all are back. What do you do?
Well, yeah, I mean, you said meet him in the meeting room, so I feel like we should meet him in the well, the room explicitly designated for such opportunities.
All right, would you like me to drag you down there?
Please
Yes,
do.
please.
Alrighty.
Just teleport me.
Let's see. There you are. Alrighty. Oh god, I did not mean to do that.
Oh no, I'm being torn asunder.
Look, Tiernan, where'd you go? None found
That's
you.
an excellent question. I don't know. It feels like I don't exist anymore. Like I don't have control of the right character, so I might have to refresh.
Yeah, refresh.
Okay.
Now you're on the list.
I have a little list, but none of them be missed.
All right, you all get down to the meeting room.
Let me just make sure I'm okay. Yeah, I do have control over my body still. The nano machines haven't got to me yet.
Nano machine, son.
I'm in the test screen.
Oh, it didn't pull you over.
Grazie.
Grazie.
All right. Do you do anything while you're waiting?
I eat all my
Nervously.
apple pie.
The apple pie's still pretty good. Well,
Going to knit nervously.
after not too long, Targaryen comes in.
Alright. We should be here soon. I wish I knew what was going on. I guess I can't know everything.
Unfortunately, not. But we can take steps towards that direction.
Now, also stepping in. Is everything all right? You all were gone for a while.
Yes, well, no, I don't know. I know you were trying to help. I'm sorry for getting cross with you.
No ill feelings. So, Tilly's gone missing, and have you come to any conclusions?
She might be in some star place I don't entirely understand.
Well, I'll see if I can look into it. In fact, I'll pay the library a visit and see if I can read up on anything.
It's kind of broad. Specifically, there's a dragon there. And there wasn't much else. There's a bunch of stars and the ground was plain and smooth. I don't know.
Well, it could be worth looking into. I'll see if I find anything.
I feel useless.
You're not useless, Targaryen.
If I weren't useless, she wouldn't be missing.
That's not how it works.
After not too long, there is a knock at the door.
Come in.
Ah, there you are. Hello, oh. I wasn't expecting others. Hello all.
Hello.
Hello.
Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
These are my hires.
Well, I'm Octavian. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
And Bora's just gonna wave, because, you know, no reason not to.
I'm Agatha.
Well, it's a pleasure. Now, you said something about The stars. What exactly did everything look like? In fact, I've heard your account, Crumheart. Anyone else have anything that they saw, or anything specific that stood out? That'll be necessary for figuring this out.
I'm gonna go point at Freya. She knows.
Well, other than what it looks like, it looks like the plane that we're in cannot be accessed by blunt force, if that helps any.
Hmm. And in what regard?
So while we were on the in the painting, to release the dragon, what happened was I originally had tried to beat into the ground, if that makes sense, but that didn't work. So all we could do was use a sharp object to hit it open and free the dragon that told us this information.
And this dragon said something about... You said something about creation, yes?
Yes, it said something like the potential of creation, or something along those lines.
That is interesting. You're... Oh. I see. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Now go ahead.
Oh, pardon me. So, from what you've described, it's quite possible that your daughter created a demiplane of sorts, but one that's directly tied to the astral sea.
Right, so what does that mean exactly?
There's quite a lot out there beyond our world, beyond what we've known to be our home. Out there in the astral sea, there's much that we haven't even fathomed, much we haven't even known about or discovered. But a demiplane is usually something... It's not something you'd be able to access from the astral sea. It wouldn't have any connection to it. It's its own thing entirely. And it's often either temporary or only accessible by the person that created it or those they deemed acceptable to do otherwise. The case of Tilly here, and this plane that you all just explored and briefly shattered, it's quite possible that Tilly made a world of sorts, a very small world, and one that's lacking any law. Which would explain why things were frozen. Nothing can be if there is no law to define it.
Right, I'll pretend I understood that.
Yes, I will as well.
So, what's our solution here?
If she did this through scrivening, then it's possible we'll obviously need another scrivener, as you described from the dragon you spoke with. I know of at least two. One may be busy working at the academy, Krau's academy. The other may be more readily available. In fact, I'll get in touch with him. Petrus, as you... Oh no, I suppose you wouldn't have met him. Petrus is another scrivener, other than Tars, as you previously said. I may be able to get him to lend aid. In fact, I will reach out to him, and if he can, he should be able to be here as quickly as possible.
Okay. You know about how long that'll take?
Well, I'll step out and contact him now, and I'll let you know. If you'll excuse me for a moment, pardon me again.
Ah, my head hurts. Even more things I don't understand here.
But we are getting closer.
I wish I was the scholarly type.
So he steps out for a moment, and he comes back. All right. He should be getting here right soon. Pardon me. He takes a seat.
Not to sound impatient, but how soon is soon? Well, why don't I'm not sure if I can get us dinner. Other than us just sitting around. You give us something to do.
I would also, if we have time, recommend rest for all of us, including yourself, Targray. You running yourself ragged does no one any good.
I don't know that I'll be able to sleep.
Well, if you require, I could magically put you to sleep.
In normal circumstances, I'd say no, but yes, I'd like a nap.
Very well, I can arrange such. How about this? I will go see what I can get gathered in terms of knowledge. We'll try and get Petrus here, and we can all have dinner and discuss what needs to be done next. Does that sound good with everyone? Pardon me for trying to... I don't mean to seem to take the lead here.
No, you know more about this than I do.
Indeed. You have the wisdom, so you should take the lead.
Very well. I think that would be our best course of action. We all get rested, and I gather a bit of knowledge that I need. And we convene for dinner and discuss our next actions. Does that work for everyone?
Hmm.
I'm fine with that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Very well. In fact, I have something that'll work. I won't have to be present to administer you this magic here. Just drink this, and that should put you right to sleep.
I'm not going to be out for hours, am I?
Well, with that, you should be able to drink that draught, and just don't drink much of it. If you drink only a bit, you'll only be out for a while.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'll see to gathering as much information as I can, and I'll be back to you.
Thank you, Octavian. I know you're busy and whatnot. I hate to call upon you for something so menial.
Well, you are a friend. I care that I can help where I can. And if knowledge and magic is what you need, then I'm flattered you sought to seek me out. All right, I'll be seeing you all in a bit.
Wave him goodbye.
And you will.
Well, I guess we should get some rest then.
Yes. Let's reconvene once we're more prepared.
Right.
Did we ever grab cornfield out of the fucking?
Oh shit!
Yes, he had to come back with you.
Okay, making sure.
All right, are you all heading to rest?
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
some
Can
sleep
I
wouldn't hurt.
activities room more?
All right, I would say you all will get the benefits of a short rest, but more importantly, you all level up.
Ooh. Ooh. I do like leveling up. Dude, that's why Octavian's so familiar. I'm fucking stupid.
What were you thinking?
Oh man.
Dude, I was like, why? I was like, man, I see Octavian all the time. And I was like, oh, fucking course, your homebrew is that.
Octavian's the guy.
This is the guy.
Oh man, I'm excited about my 6th level.
How do I level
Shit,
up?
I can finally kick people in the cock.
I'm gonna run through everyone. I'm gonna go down the list and we're gonna run through. But yes, go ahead and roll your hit points as well.
Hell yeah.
1d8.
Yep, 1d8.
Oh man, you have no clue. I've been waiting for that. I get to fucking throw powdered glass at people and kick people in the cock.
That's like
That's
5
powerful.
Oof.
Can I reroll ones?
Yes. All right, Agatha,
Freya,
you got a
You're not
5.
the only. Yeah, you're not the only flying person in the party anymore. God damn.
Agatha, you got 5, so that plus the average plus your con would be a total of plus 13 hit points. So that would put you at 65.
Trying to see. Ah, there we go.
Oh, you can reroll 2s as well.
Second feature.
Oh, I can reroll again.
Yes. Alright, Freya, you, that'd be 9, plus your con, that'd be 11, so that would be 67.
Alright, I'll take a.
Hey, I got an 8.
Powerful.
Ooh.
Alright. I'll just go ahead and type.
8 plus 5 is 13, plus
Yeah.
2 is
There we go.
15. Hazel, you have 67 hit points as well.
Nice.
Alright, that's good. Let me adjust. So you all are taking levels, and your current class is good. 6. Change you to 6. And then we'll get to your features. I know almost all of you get subclass features.
I get mine. Pretty good.
And you are at 6th level.
It sucks having focus points and then you never kill anything. So you never regain focus points.
Yeah. That is a
Oh,
good
shit.
point.
Unfortunate.
My unarmed strikes count as magical. Alright, go off, I guess.
I mean,
But
you
most
do at
important-
least get them back on a short rest as well.
Yes,
But
I do.
and on a crit, but that's also attacking, so
God, I want to use cock punching so bad.
no critical heal.
Unfortunate.
You can always dip into necromancy.
Alrighty, so let's see. Borda, you get at 6th level. Let's see. Let me find my class features.
I think all mine are just automatic. Like, I just. Oh, you gotta put them in. That's right. I'm fucking dumb.
So you.
You gotta.
Let me find the thing.
Yeah, I get heel stomper, low blow, and pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Which I would like to flavor as being pocket glass.
Oh,
I would like to go
God.
find some powdered glass.
That sounds awful.
That does sound awful.
It also serves as a theft deterrent. Imagine trying to pick somebody's pocket and there's just glass in there.
Yeah, that would not be pleasant. That would very much give you away. Watch your hand bleeding, bud.
It's like, you trying to take my pocket glass, boy?
Okay, you get dirty tricks. That's what you get.
Yeah. So you guys thought I was kidding. You guys thought I was being vulgar for the sake of being vulgar. Nah. I actually have a skill.
Dirty
For it.
tricks.
Have to, roll investigation to see if there's a cock to punch. But if there is, you bet it's gonna happen.
As far as programming that, I will do that after for you.
Sick.
Alright, you get that. Do you get anything else as a pugilist? I think that's it for 6. No, you get Moxie Field Fists, which I think is magical.
Yeah, it makes my fists count as a magic weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the Fists of Unconsciousness. That's what it is.
There you go.
That's the enchantment.
Alright, you
I would like to cast Sleep. Just knock them out.
You should be good to go. Alright, let's get to Freya.
Hello.
So, you're 6th level. You are getting... Can I update that, actually? I didn't update your thing. You would get your sect feature, not that.
Yes. I don't know what that is. But I am chilling.
I remember. I just didn't pull out the new one because I updated Seeker's progression, update their scaffolding a bit to get their subclass feature earlier. Let me... That's fine. I'll just look at the actual one. Yes, you would get your sect feature, which would be Inner... What is yours? I forget what I called it. The Celestial one. Inner Light, that's what it was. Alright, you get that. I think you get another spell. Yeah, I think you do. Because it'd be... If you're going up to 6, your half your secret level would be 3, so yeah, you get another spell as well.
I get another spell?
Yep.
Damn, I don't know that shit. Whee! Where's my spell list? At the bottom of my thing, if I remember correctly.
Spell casting. Yeah, if you click your spell casting feature, it's there too. You scroll down.
Okay, let me figure out which spell I want.
Alright, that's that. Let's see. Hazel. You get... you get a subclass feature as well, and you get Spirited Ritual.
Yeah.
Where are the S's? Spirited Ritual. And you are Witch Medicine. Why does Witch Medicine's feature at that level?
So I do get another spell?
You do.
I thought I didn't until next level.
Well, wait. Is it? Well, wait, actually, let me look, because it might be rounded up.
I only know that because I'm looking at my, Seeker level proficiency bonus, stuff like that.
Let's see. Intelligence mod plus half your Seeker level. No, you get another spell, because it is rounded down. Okay, let me figure out. Let me open that. I need to open Shaman. Shaman.
Oh, I'm thinking of spell slots. I'm stupid.
Oh yeah, your spell slots are different. Let's see. Witch medicine, or not witch medicine? Your sympatheticism. Bond of empathy is what you get.
Ooh.
Bond of empathy. Right, there's that, and you get another ritual spell as well.
let me get more bonus action spells.
Did I get another ritual spell?
Yep. And you can view that spell list if you go to your shamanic ritual spellcasting and scroll down. Alright, and that leaves Agatha.
That's me.
Agatha, at 6th level, you get your subclass feature, which I don't know the name of off the top of my head.
Let me double check it. Elemental gift.
Ah.
I am now resistant to bludgeoning damage, and I can fly, for 10 minutes, equal to my proficiency modifier.
Ooh, bludgeoning damage resistance might be nice.
Right?
Alright, elemental gift.
And I also got a new spell. I'm going with Fireball.
Ah, classic.
Classic.
Oh.
I've never actually used it before. So I'm
But you're
excited.
about to find out why. You're about to find out why. There's a reason.
Look, companion is just another way of saying consensual casualty.
All right, go off. It's not like you have like what's your HP again?
I don't think I really need to tell you that. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's
Just
the
saying, you know, I might
conversation.
It would be a real shame if somebody attacked you 4 times in a row. Just
Yeah,
throwing that out there.
it really would be a shame if I wasn't resistant to all your bludgeoning damage.
It would be a shame. It would be a shame if I could change the Oh, you know what? It's magical damage. So, just throwing that out there. It's a magical weapon. So, just saying. You know. It'd be a shame if somebody discovered an item called knuckle knives. And you know, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying.
I
genuinely think I worry for your safety. There's these streets. They're not safe at night.
I appreciate your genuine concern for me. That's very kind.
I will also say that would still be resisted because it's not just non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Hey, you know what? That's a good point, DM. After I pick up my armor, I'm gonna go pick up a set of knuckle knives.
That's fair. Oh boy.
I'm not a violent man by nature, but like when I'm defending, if it's a self-defense situation, if I need to defend myself, you know, if I'm breaking into your home,
violent man by nature.
You could startle me, and I'll have to defend myself. So I'm just saying, it's a self-defense situation. I gotta be prepared.
Okay, let me make these pact magic because they are not pact magic. And
I'm gonna make eggs. Is it 10 p.m.? Yes, I'm making eggs. Doesn't matter. Eggs are a dinner food.
pact magic. All right. I think everyone is leveled up.
Hell yeah.
But for the sake of Ryan and for the sake of things about to start getting very story heavy, I think this would be a good place to call tonight.
All right.
Oh, Larry, the spell I want is aid.
All right, let me add that to you.
Getting AIDS?
You can get an AIDS.
That's terrible, Sana. I'm so sorry.
Just like Satella. You remember the dragon
Satella
AIDS?
had poison blood.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so like my blood dealt poison damage, so we were like, it's AIDS.
You know where my mind is when I typed in to search for the spell and I typed AIDS instead of AIDS. It's like, why isn't that appearing?
Well, it's a serious concern. You know, it's a debilitating condition. You know, like we should all have AIDS on our mind a little more.
Should we?
Yeah, you know, until we fucking.
About the product red iPhone.
Nice.
Maybe we should all have that.
The
That is
what?
true.
Apple has an iPhone that donates to like AIDS.
Not
yeah.
research. Not research. It donates directly to AIDS. Like they are in the process of.
In support of.
No, it donates to
Like,
AIDS
they go to
research
people-
and such.
They go to people with
Oh,
HIV
that's
and they're
nice.
like, boom, full blown AIDS. Like you don't have a chance, buddy.
And you get a cool ass red phone.
Oh yeah, you know, it's you know they actually they actually go and like bloodlet people with AIDS to make the dye for the phones. You know, like it's a monopoly. It's crippling, and I ask myself every day, how do they keep getting away with it? You know.
On a 10 AIDS
Anyway.
research chat.
Yeah,
It must be fascinating living in your head, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm actually trapped in my head. Believe it or not, I used to be normal until like my brain fucking rebelled and then took over. This is a cry for help. I am in deep pain. Not the one speaking, the one forcing the one speaking.
All right. Well, I hope you all had fun. That
Yes.
I did.
is on the shorter side, but at the same time, there's some new revelations going on here.
Yeah.
Time for
Uh,
Elden Ring tonight.
yeah. Shout out to Biggie Cheese, biggest fan. Thanks for coming.
All right. But
All right.
chat, we're gonna get on out of here.
Thank you,
I
Chad.
will see you on tomorrow, actually, for Icewind Dale, and then Tuesday, because we didn't play Crowls on Friday. We're gonna do a game on Tuesday.
Woohoo.
However,
Right.
not also Friday, just Tuesday, and then we'll get back on our normal schedule next week.
Sick.
But we're gonna get out of here. Take care, chat, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Not yet.